Hey, guys. Are we ready to start a colony or what? Hiya, Porkers! So before this video starts, these wonderful patrons have helped financially support the quality of the content that you are about to see, and I would like to thank them very much for doing so. If you would like to join this list, consider clicking on the Patreon link in the description and pledge at least $1 a month, as well as get some additional rewards in the process. Yeah, enjoy the video. Hiya, Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus, the Trojan War. Last time we were here, well, to put it bluntly, we were still building the city, and we were getting set up for all of the major stuff that was gonna come soon, including, well, just now, we're ready to move on from Olympus for the time being, just so we can build up a colony to try and up our stance in the world. So, as all goes according to plan, let's see what we can do with our options. We can either have Tenedos. Tenedos is the perfect site for a military base, but it is not well suited for much else. Or we can go to Pergamum. Anything built here, deep in Ionia, will certainly draw the attention of gods and mortals alike. Typically, our colonization is built entirely around resources, but I don't think Tenedos can offer that at the moment. So we're gonna start off building Pergamum and see what we can do with that. But in the meantime, here we go.
The seer from the Oracle has yet another prophecy. Thus far, Zeus has been on the sidelines of this great war. Build him a sanctuary, and he will gladly join your side. The Trojans won't stand a chance. Build a sanctuary to the great goddess Athena too, and she will protect the city from harm. Of course, building a sanctuary to Zeus in the heart of Ionia is bound to rile up the gods that have taken Troy's side, and they won't be too thrilled about the sanctuary to Athena either. They won't hesitate to make your life miserable, and do what they can to prevent you from constructing the sanctuary. It would be wise to begin construction on the sanctuaries as soon as you can. The sooner you have both these gods firmly in your corner, the better off you'll be.
You may need to rely on your allies or even your rivals for the things you need to make the city thrive. So, as far as I'm aware, we might have to trade or even request stuff as we go. But for the time being, let's just get into the city and see what we can do. So, what do we start off with? We have a plentiful space for bronze. We've got a lot of meadow, a lot of forestry. We are on an upper plateau. And all the bronze and stuff is down here with the wood and everything like that. The meadow's conveniently placed down here so we can have access to that. But what about everything else? What can we make while we're here? We can make wheat. We can make our own fleece. Or we can hunt for meat. As for the industry, we can make bronze. Unfortunately, we can't make wood, so all those trees have to come down eventually. We can make our own sculptures with the bronze that we make. We can make our own olive oil, and we can make our own wine. So for the time being, it looks like we can make our own resources for the housing that we need. So now that we look at it, I'm going to do a little thing over here. I feel like I want to start my housing block somewhere here. First off, let's clear up this little area and see what we can work out of that. Going further into this, I'm going to see what I can do with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little extras. And then I have a housing block on my other screen over here, so I'm going to be working off of that, so editing Jalen, if you can always just go ahead and skip the building process. Okay, so this is somewhat of the setup that I anticipated for this. I'm going to start things off in the industry business by setting up some what is it? Setting up some priorities. I'm going to set set hygiene and safety to the highest it can go. Culture for the moment can be. Let's leave culture alone. We don't have any colleges or drama schools or anything like that just yet. Those can be placed conveniently outside the block where necessary because we don't have enough room for those. Anything else of interest? I think we're all set here. I'll just leave hygiene and safety up just to make sure those guys get in first. Besides, the maintenance office always gets in first. Now, this setup was conveniently found on Zeus Heaven, the very old website, which last updated in 2009. This is called Orion's Common Housing Block, and it stretches 48 townhouses, which covers about almost roughly 3,000 people, which is about 1.5 of what I need for the population. I also need the sanctuaries, which have been described already in our story. But other than that, I think we got a good setup going. I think we can be self-sufficient with this for the time being. Now, how about industries? Before we go any further and actually ask for citizens, let's go ahead and see if we can get any industry going. Start things off with our food. I want to see what we can do about food. I kind of need something fast, so what I want to do, get a maintenance office setup going over here. Then let's get a granary going over here. Set up a roadblock here and a roadblock here. The vendors might have to take a while to get here, but that's okay because we're working on, because it's still a work in progress. I do want to comment though that I should have oh no. So I think what can happen is, if all goes according to plan, then our Tell you what, I'm gonna rework the Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and rework the rework this whole thing. One moment. Okay, so I have a completely modified version of this housing block that, well, because we are in a situation where the plateau is going to prevent us from moving the drama school to that particular corner, I've decided instead, against my own will, to move one of the housing blocks into that corner so that we can still have a working housing block. This also comes at the cost of moving the gymnasium, the tax office, the maintenance office, the podium, and the agora to the other side, not only to ensure that the vendors actually get there in due time, and that they have enough distance to get there. Because if they go too far, then I must say that they're not going to get there. Also, chances are we are going to have the college and the drama school on the other side alongside the palace, because that way, as they're coming along here, what it looks like to me is that it's going to provide the most houses leveled up as the philosophers and the actors actually come this way. So what ends up happening is they're going to come this way. The philosopher is going to go this way to the podium. The actor is going to go this way to the drama school. We're going to get more people if we start with the actors. Right now, though, we're going to start with the athletes and, if anything. And we're going to start with the athletes and, if anything, the competitors who are also going to come out of this gymnasium by sudden surprise. So I don't care what happens so long as everything goes according to plan. But I'm also going to set up a couple of other things while we're here, too. Also, this housing block also requires some monuments to be here. We don't have the monuments just yet. Those will come later. But anyway, as we proceed, let's add a couple storehouses. One here, one here. We want olive oil in this one, and we want fleece in this one. We do not have anything to give to our city, which is a convenient thing. All we need to worry about is the population and the sanctuaries. For the moment, we want to leave this end of the plateau available for the sanctuaries, which also means getting rid of all these trees. But I also have to be careful, too, because what if I accidentally ruin something by getting rid of it? But that's okay. That's okay. So I think our next goal now is to try and get the industry, the paths for the industry and all the other stuff down here. Now that's where it's going to stop for now, but that's a convenient thing to fix because we have the wood getting out of the way. I'm sure the bronze guys can still access the bronze while they're here, right? We'll have this direction for the wheat, and this direction for all the sheep. But, as a matter of fact, I might also have to do something with it. Get the idea that there is a way. Let's add a couple roadblocks here too while we're at it. One here and one here. Let's make this the wheat, and then this the sheep. We can still access that point, can we? Yes, we can. Eventually, we'll need this part, but for now, I'm going to get a maintenance office at one end of this path over here. And let's get the wheat going down here as well. We're going to run the line down 1, 2, 3, and 4 to begin with, because that's going to cover 32 slots down here. At the same time, I'm going to get a backup granary, because I'm also going to be asking for I'm also going to be getting meat on backup. And with this, we'll need a few hunting lodges. I'm going to start off with about 2. Just to play on the safe side and get the workers in. Which also means having to cut back on industry as we go. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's just jump right in. Master Singh needs more workers, but obviously those workers are coming in. The first immigrants are coming. Seemingly that. Also with colonies, we're going to get the same exact messages of, oh, we've reached this population, oh, we've reached that population, oh, we've reached this population, have a monument. That sort of thing. But that comes faster with a preset housing block such as this. Or at least a housing block suggested. Like, this one is actually more modified to allow for... This one's modified. I'm pretty sure that some of the people that actually did this stuff allowed for modification just so for certain situations like this. I mean, how did I do? Post in the comments. But anyway, as the citizens are coming in, I'd like to... Our fledgling village now boasts a population of 100 people. Where did we start getting workers, by the way? So we started getting everybody in the other venues, but I'm going to set culture to low, which sets... Wait, cutting culture also cuts the administration? Okay, let's set culture to very low and administration to low. We still need that administration, by the way, but that's convenient enough, because all we can really do... Actually, let's set storage and distribution to low, because then we can start with the husbandry and get that loaded up before we even get the other stuff going. I want to get a decent workforce in the food industry before we get started with the storage and distribution. So now with that running good, let's see how much we lose going into storage and Yep, I'm gonna have to keep that flowing. That's full up. Let's bring up storage and distribution, just to make sure everything is neat and in order. There might still be struggles, but it's a start. They're approaching. They're still approaching. They're still approaching. I may have to keep doing this. Waiting on the peeps. I did make sure that the Common Agora wasn't buying yet, which is convenient. Now with everything in order there, I'm gonna bring back administration. That's also close. Actually, let's just set administration to high. That can be convenient enough. We collect our taxes. Everything is in order there. Keep the culture very low, and we can reset the we'll wait on the administration. Hello, Iacresius of Aulus wished to give you a gift of 64 sheaves of wheat. So I forgot about these gifts. Postpone the wheat. But let me pause real quick, because I think I kind of remember I want to get some granaries for something. Well, there was one for the wheat. I'm gonna have to get another granary down for the wheat as well. Let's get that in place. Another one for wheat. And let's actually get another one for wheat. since I'm here. Also, conveniently enough, I'm getting gifts of fleece, olive oil. Armor is one of them. So I'll get a storehouse that accepts armor. And we'll worry about the rest as we go. But as far as that's concerned, I should be in the clear for that. Reset administration to moderate. That workforce is going to be cut again because of all that stuff. And I believe with that, we'll get everything in order. Very quickly. Besides, I want the whole gift from our parent city. Anyway, as we wait, I'm gonna try to remember that we're still getting... Yeah, we got the wheat. That's the wheat given to us. And that's a good start for us. I'm starting us off with 4 because I was unsure of how we're going to handle the wheat production. We still have other gifts to worry about. I think one of them was... Oh, the other one was wine. Okay. Now I remember. Now I remember. Now, where can I put the other storehouse? Because I feel like I don't have enough room for it. That's an easy job. Wood. There's the other one. So, hold off on the wood. I can get that. Olive oil, accept that. Accept the olive oil. Accept the fleece. So what was it? Wheat. So what was it? Wheat. Fleece. Olive oil. Wood. And armor? Hang on a sec. I need to look at this. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned here, it was fleece, olive oil, wood, wheat, and armor. We just got the wheat, we just got the olive oil, we just got the fleece, we got the wood, but we were waiting on that. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead and set a roadblock here, remove this one, and get another storehouse in. This storehouse must only accept wood. That sets up that one, and we should be in the clear for that. Anyway... let us proceed. Actually, how many wood? Double for the wheat, but everything else should be a-okay. Now let me go back and fix myself here. There we are. Alright, I'm in the clear. So with that out of the way, and everyone is... well, it looks like everyone is short. I think I'm gonna raise the husbandry, but lower the... is it too early for administration? Let's leave it at that and just see. Let's just roll with the punches, see what we can do with that. But we are getting wood, we are getting armor. That's all that's left. We need to accept these gifts. Also, yes, I am well aware that Gogo Chrome is being that kind of person, being that kind of guy on me. Leave me alone for the time being. Also, I don't need this common housing block thing anymore, so I'm gonna close that. With that, we're in the clear. So, wood, and eventually we'll get armor. I think I'm aware of that. Anyway, food. Let's get the food. Get the food going out of this. We have wheat, we have meat. Where is she gonna go first? I think because that's the closest granary, she's gonna go for the meat first. But let me see how she does. She's going here, going that away, and... oh no, she's going straight for the wheat. Well, I wouldn't mind that, would I? Not at all. Actually, as a matter of fact, I can actually utilize this whole section just for both the wheat and the fleece. I don't even need to bother. In fact, just to make sure they don't run off on me, let me just set up a few columns. One set here. One set here. It's a bit expensive, but it'll work. And now watch as they grow.
Anyone seen my sphere? How can I be a sphere?
And of course, with the culture low, it doesn't really matter at the direction we're going in, just as long as we should be a-okay with that. So now, let me just check to see what happens if I reset husbandry. That's actually going to do something. I'll just lower that for a bit while I wait for more to come in, and they are. So I think with that, I should be a-okay with that. We're still producing wheat, which is good. We'll get that underway. The meat is going swimmingly.
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
Of course, Athena is going to help us down the road. We still need the marble, though, but that might be a thing we'll have to worry about later. We're still a little early in that. As in, we're early in the workforce. Now, with the gym all set and ready to go, we can start seeing the housing grow further than just our little shacks here. Also, although some of them might need a little bit more appeal, but that's okay. Eventually, I'm suspicious that the monuments might be able to cover that. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, and another guy comes through the other way. I have to be extra careful, too. After all. Yeah, never mind. Let me go ahead as well, and can I do this? Set up a roadblock here. I'm setting up for the maintenance office and the all the educational stuff for the culture venues here. Olives! Olives? What are you doing? Wish to give you a gift of 24 jars of olives, but I see that your storage facilities can't accept the items now. I will return in a month's time to offer you the gift again. Postpone for now. I'm going to need this. As a matter of fact, as far as I remember, we weren't accepting a lot of olives. What's the gift from Alice? I think they were 16 olives. What's the gift? 24. So that's kind of a hassle and a half. I might have to do something about that, but for now, let's just run with the punches. And in case we run out, we'll have a backup plan. Now, how are we doing on the rest? Full. Very full. I don't need to set any priorities anymore. Everything's fine. That gif. This is fine. So the olives. I'm still anticipating the armor, by the way. Let me also get, like, 8 jars of olives from the other one. And we're full up, so we may as well just leave the other olives as they are. Set those in, bring those back. Oh, we got the milestone. Let's just set up the monument. Where are we putting it, though? I think our best bet is just put it down here. That's an easy spot. Of course, we'll have another monument for the other side, as the housing block suggests. But anyway, what I want to comment here is I also want to comment that this game, if you're one of those nostalgic fans of stuff like this, I applaud you for it, and I'm happy that you're doing it, because I kind of might have a bit of a rusty feeling, because I haven't touched this for like maybe a month or two. I've been scattered so long on all of the games that I've played. Like, in this week alone, not only are you seeing this, you're going to be seeing an episode of Papers, Please, which was so stressful for me to record, and you're also seeing the first part of Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. That's going to come up this week. Also, I'm going to make an announcement here. My workload at my job has changed, and as a result, the videos might not be as I won't go into too much detail, but I think videos won't be as I don't know how else to say it other than I won't forget it. Forget it. I'm pretty sure you'll understand when we get to it. Anyway, where were we? These guys need fleece now, right? This one is a peel. This one's a peel. Once we're down here, we need fleece. So, we'll give them the fleece, but before we do so, I'm going to go ahead and set up... How many we have on
I am Athena.
Okay, Athena!
Worship me, and a sacred
We've got
grove
plenty.
will grace
Oh,
your
jeez.
city.
Anyway. Let's get... These hold 8 at a time, do they? Each carting shed can hold up to 8. Alright, let me see. Let's get one carting shed down, first of all. Wait for the guy to come in, because that's how we're going to need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we need 8. So to get 32, we'll just put 3 more carting sheds down and then just get the rest of the sheep as it is. And that can be in working order. I'll start buying fleece again, and then that can run smoothly. Now, with the rest of the workforce, we still have about 297 unemployed. I'm gonna get started on the major industries. I'm gonna get started on the major industries. So if I go roadblock down in this part, I can get the maintenance office set up down here. So we can get the foundries going, as well as the sculpture studios. Let's get about 1, 2, 3, 4 foundries, and then the same number of sculpture studios. We'll have a storehouse that accepts 4 sculpture at a time, and the excess bronze that we accumulate, just in case we need to make more. We need this sculpture for our what is it? We need that sculpture for our sanctuaries. But in the meantime, let's keep going. 148. We're running swimmingly. The next thing we want is wood. We have the wood, but we need to get more. We're also gonna focus on the marble because we do not have marble. I think that's what it is. We don't have wait. We don't have we can't make marble, we can't make wood, we gotta trade it in. Who's gonna give it to us though? We are on enemy territory, which is kind of a problem in itself. Lemnos is gonna buy our wood, but can't sell it to us. Ithaca sells us both the wood and marble, which is gonna be a major help to us. In case that doesn't work out though, Sparta will sell us marble. So for now, let's get our trading post to... What was it again? Ithaca? Ithaca. Let's get our trading post to Ithaca. Set it up down here. And get wood. Let's just get the 12 we need each year. And the marble, the 12 we need each year. And get a storehouse that accepts marble. On backup as well, I'm gonna get the Sparta one. That's also gonna give us marble. But where can we put it? I guess we could put it down here. That's gonna give us a little extra marble every year, and that's nice. Can we make armor? Yes, we can make armor, but I don't think we'll need it right now. For this mission, at least. Our next step, let's just see what actually we can do. Let's, what do we do? Oh! I do need olives for olive oil. And we can't make olives. We can only make olive oil. We don't have anything for olives. Who will sell us those olives? Although we can also grab from our rivals if we need to. But I don't think our rivals can give us anything, since trading is going to be a big factor here. Although what I am doing is taking in but not giving back, which is kind of the issue here. If I do give back, I want to just give back something. So who is going to give us the olives? Our parent city, Aulis, will give us olives. That's it. Aulis, here comes your trading post. And we can get olives here. Now, as well, I do kind of want to get things going as well, because I do want to give back. What do these guys want? These guys want fleece. I can give them 12 every year. Guaranteed sale. We have plenty of fleece as it stands, so what we're going to do is just start selling the fleece right away. If we ever run out of fleece, I can stop selling and just force them into storehouse again. But that's all we can do. With Sparta, I don't need to sell any wood. I am buying wood. As with Aulis, I can sell the armor I make. Which also means I have to get armories. And how many are we going to get? Let's start with 3. 3 armories. Which also means I don't necessarily have to accept armor anyways. I can just accept olives in here. And with that, I can just go ahead and empty here. Excuse me, empty. And with that, all the olives go here. If I need to get armor, then sure. But yeah, other than that, all the armor is coming over here. Looks like everyone's getting fair trade. So what else? Alright, how many do we need? 24 for Arbor of Athena and 48 for Zeus's Stronghold, which does mean that I need the storehouse eventually for marble. And as a matter of fact, let's put that in now. Another storehouse to accept marble. Done. So now how about that workforce? We're at 201 unemployed, which is still good. Still good. Well, it does produce high unemployment, but that doesn't mean that everyone's going to be out of work. We can definitely add work if we need to. We still need to give back, though, but that's going to be a thing we can address. What? I thought I asked to... Let me accept the meat here for now. Let me accept the meat here for now, and once we get to 4 meat in there, I'm going to have to empty it. Now that's a big problem. Having the meat get accepted there instead. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and accept meat back here. Nix the wheat. From that area. And wait till we get 4 in that bin before we do anything else. So how else is everything doing? These guys need a peel, which is bad enough. We don't have the population necessary to build our monuments, but we can get culture. And I'll start on that now with the maintenance office up. Let's put them here for now. And then what we can do is we can get our, if we get the culture venues, let's put down our college.
Worship me, the great Zeus, and I will make you master.
And then a drama school. That sets up our culture venues. And eventually, all the other shit. So I think what happens here is with the monuments, that's covering the whole appeal of this area. The monument, when we get to it over here, is going to cover the appeal here, and not all of these homesteads are going to grow up into tenements. We'll soon see why in a minute. I think this infirmary is going to cause the issue, and that's offset by the monument. So that will be a thing. You can see now that we're starting to trade the armor, so that's good. As does the fleece. But we have to get the fleece fast enough or we're not going to make it. How are we on the marble, by the way? That's the kind of thing I want to get going. 16 marble. That's a good start for Athena. Anyway. Got our tenements set up. Everything here is lined and in order. We're not yet at the 2K mark, so we're not... I'm turning to you to ask for your help. I am Menelaus and planning a festival for the great god Zeus who has saved my city from disaster. I'm throwing the biggest festival ever with 531 drachma. That's a very exact number, mind you. I'm sure I can meet this goal. Please send the goods within 6 months. Done. I've got plenty. How many are we at? 24? We're at 24. They have... I'm going to say they're going to be in storage. Just put them in storage, and then we got the number we need for Athena. Get Athena in here. Get her in. This is what we... What the hell? I said... What? There we are. Now we're good. So, with the unemployed, we have a place for him. So, maintenance office. And let's get... I'm gonna... In just 6 months, the Trojan army will arrive to attack your city. I, Acrisius, your deputy in Aulis, need your help. We need 13 bars of bronze within 6 months. We used more than we thought we would and soon run out if you don't send the item along. And now they need armor! Okay. Okay, so this is getting very interesting. Now, here's the thing. I think with the colonies, if we lose our parent city, then it's all over. As far as I... Or, it's not all over. I think what we need to do here is... I'm gonna go ahead and... Nix the sculpture for now. Nix the sculpture for now. Shut down the sculpture. We need the armor. And then send it off to a storehouse. I need to get the armor though. Get and get. We're not selling in bronze anyway, aren't we? No, we're not. So I think with that we're good. Let's get that in place. And artisans guilds, since we don't need since our marble and wood is in order to get that out of the way. I say 4 artisans are fine for what we need. Eventually we'll need marble, but let's just let them work. So I do kind of have to stop I do kind of have to... Let's just say that the armor is going to be there. What do we need? 13 bronze and 6 armor? Was it? That should be easy enough. We're starting the armor off strong. But once we have the 6 armor, I do have to shut down the armor, though, to get the bronze. I might be able to split this into 2 parts if all goes according to plan, and just make sure that the Zeus one gets done in the other part of this colony. Alright, so it looks like that's in working order, and we'll be able to get the marble there completely good. I think other than that... we should be in the clear. How are we doing on the armor? We're almost done with armor?
Has anyone seen my spear?
Bronze is going smooth,
Spear carrier without my spear.
Don't worry about the clipping noise, if anything. I hear it myself. If you hear clipping noise, just run with it. I mean, this computer's starting to get old as it is, even though it is a gaming PC, so you got that run. Alright, armor's all set. I can go ahead and shut armor down now.
You have scorned me, and I will make you pay.
What happened? In 1 month, because they want more land to call their own, a Trojan army from Troy will arrive here bent on conquest. Oh no. Oh no. Aphrodite? Really? This early in the game when we don't have anybody to help us. Luckily, Zeus should be... if Zeus comes by and tries to help us, maybe he'll help us take out Aphrodite. But what does she do? Oh wait, I gotta... come on.
Come with me, my sweets. Come with me. Help me make this city pay.
So what does she do, actually? What does she do? Or what does it look like she's doing? If we should go, she's going down here. Oh my god. Yep, that's gone. Bribe. I'm astounded. Your time has run out and we still await the delivery of the 13 bars of bronze here at your parents' city. Though I, Acrisius, am your deputy, I am more loyal to my city than I am to you. Send the items now and your reputation might be repaired in my eyes. So a victory monument, and with that, I can go ahead and delete this segment. With that segment gone, the monument goes here, and our housing goes up. Wait, what's... what is she doing? Oh, that's it. Nothing happened. For once, I thought... oh.
Give me a pyre to roast my friends upon.
Okay. For some reason, Aphrodite's siding with Troy in this episode, in this adventure. That's understandable.
How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
So now how about that bronze? How's that going? Wait. Appeal here is done for? Here we go again. How far is the stuff gonna be until... I think I can... I was doing ionic columns here, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing here. The ionic column is running the back line here. And then another one here.
Worship me, and I will bring you more joy than any other god.
So that should come along. And with that, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead... where can I put the olive oil stuff? I am buying olives until I actually get Athena, so that's kind of something worth my while. Also, I do kind of want a roadblock here, because I don't want my maintenance guy to run astray. So, olive press, olive press, olive press, olive press. 4 should be good. Get me my 13 bronze, please, or Olympus is gonna be pissed at me. I think Olympus is already pissed at me. So now needs fleece. Okay, so I might have to shut down the trading industry for fleece. And say, not selling. And ask you guys to get fleece. Because I kind of need it. Actually, we have it. Send it. And with that, I can start selling again. Now, where's that bronze? Yeah, there's the last bronze coming right up. Come this way. Come over here. Come here. Yes, good. Come here. And dispatch. With that, I can safely say I can reduce my unemployment by bringing back all these industries and get that working again. And what does it look like? Okay, I should be in the clear for that. How many sculptures does this one need? 8. Alright, I kind of not need armor now. But what the trading post can do is just pick it up again. Sculpture. Where's sculpture? I need 4 of you in that place. And you... Wait, is it you? It's you. I was selling armor too, so you have to pick up from here. Looks like this is almost done. Because you were tardy in fulfilling my request, I do not regard you as highly. So it kind of evens out, is what you're saying. I could just gift them, but at this point, I think I'm gonna be good.
Build me a pyre to roast my friends on.
So now how about those sculptures? Rush me. Rush them, folks. Rush them. Do I need to get another foundry? Let's get one more foundry just to speed up the process. Get that out of the way. I think I'm gonna end off tonight just with the Athena Sanctuary, and then in the next episode I'm gonna go ahead and get the Zeus Sanctuary going, or at least make some progress on it. I'm still trading some of the stuff. I'm still buying olives, but once this is all done, we're actually so close to it being done as it stands. I'm gonna go ahead and stop buying olives, but continue to sell armor to my parent city at Olympus. Ugh, that. But who can I sell stuff to, is the question. What do I have to sell, and who can take it? Buys wood. We don't make wood. Buys fleece. Still buys that armor. We're doing that. Also buys fleece. But I kind of need the fleece. Buys wood and fleece. Buys marble and armor. I can go ahead and make a post to Argos after... kind of make a post to Argos after the, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a post to Argos anyway, because I kind of need it. So which means getting rid of all this. Have a maintenance office running the back here. And then set up a roadblock here, because we can get rid of this guy over here. I kind of need the, that there. Set up a trading post to Argos, and then start selling the armor there. We'll have to increase our armor production as well as we get to that, because that is kind of needed. We'll do that. We'll do that. Don't you worry, guys. That is in the plan.
Worship me, and I will bring you more joy than any other god.
That is a work in progress. So with that, we're kind of waiting on sculptures at this point. That's still running smooth. Is someone able to, like, go right for the altar? Because that's kind of needed at this point. Also, rush on the sculptures, please. We kind of need it right now. Wait. Our bronze is going down that way instead of the sculptures. Oh, no, because the closest ones to it actually go there. Anyway, so eventually this guy's going to get to the sculptures, and then these guys are going to rush down over here to get bring the bronze for the armor. It's still all fair game anyways. But why armor first? We need sculptures as our priority. It sucks that we can't set any one business as a priority, just a particular section. Like, for example, we cannot set the priority to sculptures because we cannot set priority to sculptures in this game, just industry as a whole. Why? We need armor again. Okay. I see where you're going with this. Since all the bronze is going somewhere, I don't necessarily need the bronze here. I can just pick up the armor as it stands. Make sure the armor gets where it is. Also, make sure they get armor, because that's what we need again. What are you doing to me, Alice? Oh, are you guys out of fleece again? I need to stop selling fleece. I need to stop selling fleece. Get the fleece. Make sure it's running. Everyone's gonna be pissed. In the meantime, before I get the olive oil running, I'm actually gonna have to make sure and be honest about this, because once that's set up and back in order, I am absolutely and most definitely, actually, since we are in the process of getting our fleece up and running, I am gonna have to increase the fleece production, because the sales of it are gonna have to be on the big up, which also means cutting the sheep's walking radius by about that much. So wait for you. Come on, get back there. And now, a you. More fleece for the flock. So stop selling the fleece. We do kind of need it. Once we are back up and running in the production of fleece, then we'll get back in order. Anyway, we're continuing onward. Okay, so we got fleece back. Everything should be selling smoothly. And let's start buying the olive oil because we're full up. Yeah, I do kind of want to expect this episode's going to take very long. I'm going to go rush into it. Yeah, see, these guys are running down. How much? 4 armor already?
How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
Are we still selling armor down here? Yes, I'm aware of this. Okay. Please, stop. Everyone's moving away just because we didn't give them fleece. God damn it, guys. What the fuck? But that's gonna come back soon. That's gonna come back soon. Yep, we got armor ready. Oh, Lurnessus, you bastard. Why are you asking for 2K? Send in 9 months. I'm the all-powerful means, and I could just come into your city and take them if I wanted to, so you might as well. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's just measly little drachma anyway, and I gotta comply. No other choice. So now everyone's back. Barely. We still gotta get all the fleece back up and running. So with that, yeah. Okay. With that out of the way, I'll keep putting armor over here. That's gonna run smoothly. And all of this gets their armor, and when they can. And of course, this guy gets armor. Where am I putting? Oh, Argos is over here. Anyway, while it's going, what else we got? Yep, all of our homeless are moving back in, which is convenient enough. Wait, what about you? Appeal? Are you kidding me? Let's set up another batch of ionic columns, even though it's gonna look like a heckin' square. It's not looking pretty. And with that, we don't necessarily... High unemployment. Okay, we got our population goal. Now, we'll save the monument, though, because that could fit very well on the other edges as well, seemingly, when we get to them. So, what else we got? I need the sculpture fast. Can we shut down armor for a bit?
And you'll never have to fear fire.
Can we shut down armor for a bit? I kind of want to move all my armor down here, just to get it safe. Also, I can't block the access to the sheep and the fleece, because otherwise the shepherds can complain. So that's all I'm gonna have to do. Just let this run. Let the sculptures run as according to plan. Can I get rid of a armory just to get it out of the way? I don't think I can.
A world of hurt is ready for you, buffoon.
World of hurt. Soon learn that my women are just as fierce as your men. They'll hunt you down just as wolves hunt your sheep and goats. And to make sure you feel hunted for some time, any wolves your shepherds and goat herds have killed will be given new life. I don't think we have any wolves in this colony, so that's not a problem. But the huntresses will be a major issue because they're going to be the ones attacking. And unfortunately, that means our palace. So what is she doing? Less citizens to start. Where's she going? I think she's either going to collapse them or curse the meat industry. Or she can kill off one of... What? I need to do this. I need to do this. Otherwise, we're going to be running low. No matter how many times she does it, she's going to kill off my funds. Food. Fleece. Olive oil. No matter how many times she does this, she's gonna ruin everything. Now what's she doing? There goes our meat. I'll fix that. By putting the granary back as soon as she's done with it. As well as making sure that it accepts meat. Everyone in there is dead. Rest in peace. What is she doing now? Is she gonna curse the... curse that? That she will. And death. But what about the rest? What... Oh my god! What do you do? Wait till... And there goes artisans. What is she doing? Oh my god. Are they... Are they exiting? I feel like they're exiting. Okay. Little thing. Let me rotate. There goes our path. I do have to get rid of this, though. And make sure the palace comes back. Because without it, no taxes. Now, how about the rest? I think that's it. So, a little bit is lost. But all is good. Appeal here, too? Are you kidding me? How many Ionic columns do I have to... Wait a minute. Population monument? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do just that. I owe it to myself to put something down. And what better way to do that than just put a monument down here? Now that that's covering it, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these Ionic columns. See what that does to the appeal there. If that does something terrible to one of the houses, then I have no idea what would. But I see we have enough space for a monument here, too. Do we? I'm going to put a hedge maze here, just to give it some light before a monument comes. What? Food. It's because we're out of food, isn't it? Wow. I am overfeeding my population so much that everyone just decides to leave because they don't have any. Okay. I'm starting to get pissed.
Build me a pyre to roast my friends.
Now you want sculpture. Fascinating. Just as I'm about to build my sanctuary. Well, I have a better idea. You are not getting it.
Has anyone seen my spear?
Worship me,
Can I be a spear
and I will bring you
carrier
more
of my
joy
spear?
than any other god.
If only they had been invited to a barking reveille, or a feast of Pan or Aphrodite.
What are you guys missing? Your food. The food is running low here, folks. What are we doing? Hello? I hate this already. But as long as we have a workforce, we're fine. Anyway, let us continue. Okay, so we got a happiness monument. Fascinating. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this little segment right here. Make sure that's 9 that we're getting rid of. 9, good. And a happiness monument. Ahoy. Make sure all's fair and game in this game. I mean, it's not meant to have this many monuments, but all's got to be fair in the appeal background. Now, please tell me the food is running smoothly. Also, make sure these guys get meat first, and these guys get wheat first. How many do we have here? 2? 2? I would empty it, if I would. Just saying. Okay, so that's coming back. That's good. Now everyone's happy. As far as I know. Now, what about this? We're good. Anything else? Oh, great. We got another invasion. I am not going to be happy with this. I think we got plenty of armor as it is. Should we just shut down? I'm gonna go ahead and shut down that danged old armor industry. Shut that down. Make sure the sculpture gets there first, because I kind of need it for both our friends back at Olympus and this. But for the sake of getting the sculpture there, I'm gonna halt construction. Just to make sure the sculpture goes swimmingly. And I kind of forget to do this and just fast pick up the pace. They're probably not going to get it in time. Never mind. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Rush. Good. Now, back to construction. I do have to rush the sculpture, though. Make sure that's going swimmingly. Also, does anyone sell bronze? That could help me in a sense, because if they sell bronze, then that would also be great. It might bring me down the trade industry. Miletos. What do they got? Feels lukewarmly. Only if my military is stronger. So I can't do anything with my rivals just yet. I could raid, but that's a bad choice as it is. Bribe! And a monument. The more we get, the more appeal it is. Nice. 5 sculptures needed. Good. And he's starting... Thank you. Thank you for starting on something. For once. Not enough food already. Are you kidding me? What happened to the meat? Well, the wheat's coming. That's good. Can I just increase the wheat production? I don't think I can. Well, we could still have a lot of this meadow too, so that's a given. What I can definitely do is just get rid of this, extend this path, roadblock it, and then continue the path. That's going to be our next set of wheat production. Which means I have to get another maintenance guy. As well as... Wow. My relationship with my parents' city is bad. But, still, I need the wheat. So, 4 more you go. Actually, can I just empty this already? What is going on here? Are we running out of food that quickly? What is this lady grabbing that is causing me so much? The wheat. Good. Get it. I'm gonna forfeit that meat as well, because we don't have a lot of the meat industry either. I am really despising this playthrough, guys. Really. That's not it for the marble, but we can... How many marble do we have, actually? Do we have enough for either to start the Zeus one, or... We have, actually, plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Zeus sculpture down, but we won't be able to build it until next mission. Dispatch, I don't care. Seriously, the food cannot come anytime sooner. Please, rush this, damn it. Is he gonna move on to... Okay. Is he gonna move on to the Zeus sculpture? Yeah, we're moving on to the Zeus sculpture. Okay, so with all the sculptures done, I can safely say that I can bring back the armories. But we're gonna have to take our time in the next time we see each other with the Zeus thingy. And armor's coming back. And with that goes to trading. Our population is still dying. That's bad enough. I'm still trying to get the wheat in production, but that's not, the results aren't going to come until the next harvest, which probably won't happen until the next episode anyways. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, the sculpture. Okay, we're still waiting on that one piece, which is being produced here too, conveniently enough. Alright, so with the building of Athena, and the final touches on Athena, I can safely say that the arbor is complete, and we can get started on Zeus in the next adventure. Or at least the next time we see each other. But first, before we go any further, now that we're producing olives, we don't have to worry about anything going to be problematic. So what I'm going to do is cover 2 growers' lodges, and on top of... Oh, that's right. We're not buying olives from Olympus anymore. Wait, what do you... Oh, sympathy. Okay, that takes care of that. I am also going to resume production, resume the trade of fleece as well, because, well, we have plenty of fleece as it is, and we're producing more, so it gives us an opportunity to start trading again. Who else buys fleece while we're at it? Not just Ithaca, but also Salamis, also Mycenae. Oh god, the possibilities are limitless. Let's just go ahead and get the trade going. But that'll happen next time we see each other. I'm going to go ahead and hit my save adventure button and just get that out of the way before we end off today's mission. That's going to do it for today's episode of Zeus, Master of Olympus. And next time we see each other, we're going to go straight in and jump into the conclusion of the Pergamum colony, which will cover the Zeus Sanctuary, plus our trading posts and making sure our citizens stay healthy as they are. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, can I just stop this for a minute? Can I go into a place where it's calm? There. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, subscribe to that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Until next time,
take it to the next.